Yo, what's going on? Another episode of Urban Talk Network. Tonight, it was nothing but boxing, man. Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring. This shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson in the 10th round got the knockout. Yo, it was dynamic. He made a statement tonight, man. But at the end of the day, Jamel Herring, respect to him, former U.S. Marine Sergeant. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he lost the fight before he even got in the ring. He was too timid, too cool at the press conferences and all of that. Like, it was a little bit too much. Like, you letting this man grab on your belt, disrespect you. I mean, like, at the end of the day, shit, they press conference should have been like Canelo and Caleb Plant. Like, some shots should have been thrown. You know what I'm saying? But he was too cool, too smooth, a little bit too political, and whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was rooting for Jamel Herring, you know what I'm saying? He an older dude, 35 years old, Shakur 24. You know what I'm saying? I thought that you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, the experience, take control, you know what I'm saying? Shakur came out to fucking what's that stupid shit? Straightening, no straightening, Migos, this new shit. You know what I'm saying? Jamel Herring brought out motherfucking Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, he taking it back to the asses. He on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I kind of knew that, like, yo, if you watch the press conference and all that, the weigh-ins and all that, you know, he grabbing on his belt. He doing all type of shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell that, you know what I'm saying, son was going to take an L tonight. He knew he was going to take an L tonight, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? His own peoples even told him, like, you know, the women, I think that was his moms or something, like, yo, listen, yo, you got to fuck him up because he talking a little bit too much shit. You got to fuck him up. And he ain't even respond right to her, you know what I'm saying? And then let's get to the fight. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Round one. That nigga really underestimated Shakur Stevenson's speed. He underestimated the speed, and then he found out about the strength. You feel me? If a dude is fast and accurate, that equates to power. You understand what I'm saying? It might not be that one punch shit, but it'll make you think like, damn, I don't want to go in there. And Steven and Shakur, not Shakur, I'm sorry, and Herring, he want to be a grave digger. He want to hit to the body. He want to break his opponent down. But Shakur did a lot of feints. He was feinting a lot because he showed that jab, he showed that stiffness, he showed that quickness. He was feinting a lot, but you know what I'm saying? And it threw Stevenson off. He couldn't get his timing together and all that because he was feinting a lot. But he was super quick, and he was feeling those shots. So he couldn't really throw to the body like that. Stevenson was throwing to the body. He was mixing it up like that. And he showed that he was strong. He showed that he was strong. He was moving up in weight. He showed that he was strong. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, like I said already, he was already defeated before he got in the ring. But when his fears confirmed, like, yeah, it's true, it was over for him. He was overshooting the shots. He was overshooting. See, what Herring could have did is, what was open for him all night, once he, like in the fifth round, that was his best round in the fifth round. So now he started closing the distance because Shakur started taking little breaks, letting them close in, letting them do little different things and stuff like that. So basically, the fifth round was his best round. And he still lost it. But what he could have worked on was, what was open for him all night was the uppercut and the left hook to the body. The right uppercut, left hook to the body would have been doing good for him. The uppercut, left hook to the body. Now, if he could have stepped with it, he could have shot the straight left hand, because Stevenson fight out the southpaw, but a strong hand is the right hand, which is a strong hand. And that's talent in itself right there. You know what I mean? For your lead, for right, you know what I mean? For fighting from the southward position and your lead hand being the most lethal. You know what I'm saying? But at this point in his career, you know what I'm saying, moving up in weight, and I can see Stevenson going to 140, maybe possibly testing the waters up 147, but he's a problem. He's a super duper problem. Super duper problem. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, at this current junction, this current fight right now, like, you know what I'm saying, Herring could have definitely played a little more, you know, like once he closed the distance, he could have, you know what I'm saying, used the uppercut and worked the body. Use the uppercut, work the body. Like, you was letting him clinch too much when you got it close. And the problem was, what Bomac should have been telling him is he overshooting, you know what I mean, his shots. He was way overshooting his shots. So it makes Shakur easy to tie him up, create a little distance, and stay sharp like he was doing. Like, he was staying super quick, staying sharp like he was doing. And also, if he would have used the uppercut more too, he would have stopped him. You know what I'm saying? Because he hit him with a few shots that stopped him in his tracks. You know what I'm saying? And he was definitely on attack. No, big up to Shakur Stevenson, Newark, New Jersey. Yo, King, you did what you did tonight. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, it could have been a little bit more of an exciting or competitive fight. It was a great fight, but it could have been more competitive if Jamel Herring, when he got on the inside, he was shooting that uppercut and touching his body. He was overshooting everything. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like a weird relationship with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they was all a family. So I don't want to say it was really weird, but they was all a family. Nobody didn't really want to choose sides and all that, but you kind of felt like everybody knew the outcome. Bud Crawford, which is my guy, number one in the world, pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? You got Bomac, you know what I'm saying? That's a great trainer because of Crawford. You know, put him on that platform to make him a great trainer or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a family affair, you know, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jamel Herring, you know, shout out to Shakur Stevenson. Y'all put on a great performance. I want to see you and Oscar Valdez, because Oscar Valdez ain't going for that shit. We got to make sure that he ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But, like, I want to see you two guys fight, you know what I mean, unify the division, you know what I'm saying? Because I see Shakur moving up. 135, 140, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, he might, like I said again, he might test the waters at 147, you know what I mean? I think that him and Tank, him and Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Possibly Garcia. You know, Garcia do a lot of shit talking and, you know what I mean, bullshitting around. I was a big fan of Garcia because he reminded me of that De La Hoya, the De La Hoya shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, great night of boxing. You know what I mean? Salute to both of them warriors. They did their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to Canelo and Caleb Plant, see what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm American. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Canelo was the Terminator, man. You know what I'm saying? But if, you know, Andre Ward's, you know, his words was like, yo, listen, Caleb Plant going to stop him. I don't see that happening. If he got the stamina and the toughness to take the punishment that Canelo going to dish out and what he could possibly do to Canelo and touching up Canelo, he could be a victor. So right now for me, like, you know, it's 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Namesake and experience, I got to go with Canelo, but my heart is with, you know what I'm saying, Caleb Plant. And I want him to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? I want him to dethrone that dude, you know what I'm saying? I want to see great fights, man. I love the sport of boxing. This is what I do, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Blue Blood, Sports, you know what I'm saying? Boxing Ego, Dante's Boxing Nation, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Aki, you too, brother, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Peace.